Authorities in China are on alert following a case of bubonic plague in the country's northwest. The disease, caused by a bacterial infection, was behind one of the world's deadliest epidemics. In the 14th century, the Black Death killed about 50 million people worldwide. Patrick Falk has more from Beijing.
Now, reports say the victim was a herdsman in Bayanluo City in the Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, northwest of Beijing, and he'd apparently been taken to hospital on Saturday, and then on Sunday, authorities issued a level 3 alert, which is the second lowest on a 4-tier system, and it basically means people have to take precautions. They have to tell authorities if there are suspected cases, and they're not to hunt for or eat wild animals. This is a disease which is closely linked with wild animals. And in fact, there was another case reported by the Global Times on Twitter today, saying that there was a 15-year-old who had also contracted bubonic plague, and that he's thought to have done so after coming into contact with a marmot that had been hunted by a dog. The marmot is a sort of large squirrel, and that has been linked to cases of bubonic plague in China and Mongolia. In fact, there was a case not too long ago involving a couple that had eaten the kidneys of a marmot and contracted the disease. There isn't an immediate concern for authorities, though, no concern of a possible epidemic or anything like that. And there are treatments for the disease, although there is no vaccine for the time being. But this does certainly put under the spotlight, matters related to public health in China, and to an extent also highlights the challenges that China faces in this sort of custom among some people in China of eating bushmeat, which of course is something that's been linked to other diseases, including the coronavirus.